Christine, and so I wanted to come at you really quick with a little haul from Lynn's Cake and Candy Company. I think it's Lynn's Cake and Candy Company, or it's Lynn's Cake and Candy, whatever. I will link it below, and if you may or may not know, I went through the Twin Cities pretty recently, and when I go to wet paint, I also like to make it to a few other places like Surdyk's to pick up cheese, yummy for your tummy. And I also like to go to like my brew stores and things like that. And this is my cake art decorating haul. So it may or may not be exciting to you depending on what you like to do, basically. And you know me, I just explore far too many. I just like to explore a lot of, personally, I just like to explore a lot of different mediums, and I do consider food to be one of those like artistic outlets for me. So the first thing I got, I was really excited because I looked at ordering these on Amazon and they were way expensive. I do like Lynn's because they will buy bulk packages and then repackage and resell, and it passes that savings on to me, and I'm okay. I really like that. Yay! So this is basically, I think they called these tartlet molds, but basically they're little brioche cups. So like you can make brioche in them, your little individual brioche rolls. We're going into the holiday season, like I said, and that's kind of a thing I like to make. You get 24 for $2.25. I looked online and I found 24 for like 10 or 12 bucks on Amazon. So very happy to get those for $2. And then I was almost completely out of my mini muffin cup liners that are non-stick, and they had these 40 for $1.29. You better believe I picked up more than just this package, but you don't need to see all of them that I picked up because really, who cares? The next thing I got is these little, I call them tartlet liners, but you don't have to line anything with them. I really like to use these to make brookies, things like that, or cookies, whatever. It's just really great to have on hand, and they're awesome. Oh, I got, how many of these? I got 28 for $3.25, and anyone who's bought something about this size, I think it's about 3.5, you know that it can get way more expensive than that way fast. The next, I'm gonna take a little tea break. The next thing I picked up is some more Peter's caramel. I really like this stuff. I still have plenty left over, but we're going again into holiday season, and I want to do some chocolates and things like that. And I really want some nice yummy fillings to put in them, and this is a really good filling. It's very shelf stable, so I can make these and have them on hand and kind of have them ready to go for gifts. And to go with that, I also picked up, this is by Burco coconut dough, and I talked to the gal there, and this is kind of like what's in a Mounds bar, basically, is the way she equated it. So it's a coconut dough, and you can scoop it out, you can round it out, you can dip it in chocolate and have that ready to go, or you can use it in candy molds, things like that. There really isn't much to this. It's got inverted sugar, desiccated coconut. Now this says sodium metabisulfite, but I've never heard of that. I have, however, heard of sodium metabisulfite, and I know that's used in wine and beer making because I also do that. Corn syrup, cocoa butter, pure vanilla extract, and citric acid. There's really not much to this, so I was really excited. And then Lynn's also in-house, oops, I'm trying to keep myself straight here, y'all. Lynn's in-house makes their own fudge frosting, and again, it's sugar, corn syrup, water, palm oil, which is a natural alternative to hydrogenated vegetable oil or Crisco, and cocoa, all that jazz. So again, not a whole lot to it. So I was real excited, and I talked to her about the gal there, and she's like, this is really good. And it's also pretty shelf stable for quite a while, and I was like, well, I really like fudge frosting. So I figured this would be a good one to try. And again, like I said, we've got some bacon coming up, y'all. We've got some bacon coming up. The next thing I got is one of the reasons I went to Lynn's in the first place, is because they sell super fine sugar, again, repackaged, much cheaper than if I purchased it on Amazon. It is really nice to have, especially if you are trying to do something with a meringue, or if you make whipped cream. This dissolves much better than regular sugar. Now, regular sugar will dissolve out, but it just takes longer. And this, because, again, you know, you can see me shake this, it just dissolves much faster, much quicker, and so you're on to your next step, basically. Then last but not least, I got lots of sprinkles. So I'm not showing you all of them, I'm just showing you some. I went there this time because I was hoping they had, last time I went, they had rainbow chocolate chips, like the candy coated chocolate chips, and I'm kicking myself in the butt for not picking them up. But they were out of stock this time, unfortunately. And FYI, if you're over there, they have an entirely huge selection, just got it in, of a whole bunch of Loran's, like natural flavorings. So check them out because they do have those. And I really like Loran's, to be honest. It's probably one of my favorite ones I've tried. And I've tried a few. The nonpareils in the rainbow, I went to get nonpareils in white, but they didn't have those. So I was like, well, we'll pick the rainbow up, we'll be okay. Because I like to use nonpareils on the back when I make mints and things like that. Next thing I picked up is some pearlized sugar. This is the rough cut or the coarse cut type sugar. So it's big, it's pearlized, it's gonna be beautiful on some cookies. And like I said, we've got some holidays coming up here and I'm really excited. I like to bake. So the next thing I got is neon sequin shapes, and I love these sequins. I don't know what it is, the colors really caught my eye, and it was $2, so I wasn't breaking the bank. And then kind of similarly, again, it caught my eye, it's teal, it was $1.25. So it's kind of one of those there you go things. The next thing, I was really excited when I saw this because I've never seen this at another cake decorating store, either online or in person, and I've been to a few at this point. So this is sanding sugar in opal. I was so excited. It was really cool. Honestly, I could stare at this all day because when it hits the light and you shift it and you move it and you move your head, it does shift colors. It's really neat. I am sure this will not, I am fairly certain this is not going to show up on camera, but it doesn't do it justice. It's really cool. And then I got these are cow-shaped sprinkles. I had never seen anything like that, and I am actually from a farm and a ranch, and we raise cattle and pigs and chickens, but mostly cattle with cow-calf producers. And so for me, I was like, I have to get those. It was sort of like one of those, I have to get that. There's not even a maybe, I have to get that. And then last but not least, I picked up some coarse white sugar, and I was really excited because I like to make apple turnovers. Like, that's what that's for. I'm not gonna lie, that's for apple turnovers because they are delicious. And I just enjoy baking so much. It's very much a enjoyable art form to me personally. Actually, I have some bread going right now. So that is all for this little haul. If you have any suggestions on what you think I should use some of these products for, or some recipes you have suggestions for, let me know in the comments section below. And do me a huge favor, like and subscribe. I will talk to you later. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.